Hey everyone, you might know me as Sisk from the Hearthstone forums. So, I thought today that we would start.
You can unlock new heroes in practice
Well, you could
mode.
call it a challenge, but I think that it's just an indication of what you can get as a new player on a new account. And today is the 1st of November, so I thought during this month of November we would go through and play a couple of casual games. We'll mostly be playing with, well, we'll strictly be playing with nothing but basic cards. I'll see how many packs we can gather, how much gold we can get, and in the end...
This is a great place to make a custom deck.
In the end, we'll go through how much gold we have, we'll open the packs at the end of the month, we'll see what decks we can build, see what resources are available to a new player. I get told a lot that a new player doesn't have any resources at all, that they have to struggle, so we'll see what we can gather up for a span of 1 month. I'm not going to be grinding a ladder at all. I will only be logging on every few days to do the quests, and yeah, obviously won't be re-rolling any quests for the first 10 days, since on a new account you won't get any higher quests than 40 gold until you have done 10 of those. So it will just mainly be we'll probably be playing in play mode most of the time. I think I'll unlock Tavern Brawl fairly quickly, so we can get that pack as well. I won't be doing the arena. This is just, as I said, gathering up with playing basic cards, see how far we can get up the ladder, and unlock a bit of gold. See what a new account can get within 1 month, what deck options you have after we open all the packs. And yeah, in general I think this would be an interesting experiment. So yeah, I'll skip over all the parts here where I'm fighting the AI, and I'll probably do a few updates. The next part here is going to be where you see me maybe play a few games. We'll skip to that, or where I'll just be quickly going through how much gold I've had, what sort of packs I've been able to gather. So, see you guys in a while.
Boys, look who it is!
Oh, there we go. And welcome back. So, yeah, let's see, it's 12th now. So it's actually almost 2 weeks ago that I tuned in the first time here. I thought I would go through I thought I would go through the process so far, what we've accomplished. As you can see, I've got a couple of packs here. Some of them were from Tavern Brawls. As you can see here, I quickly leveled up the mage to 20 so that I could do Tavern Brawl. You can see a few of the other classes I've gotten a bit. That's from doing quests with them. I've mainly been doing quests in casual, I think. I did play the mage in ranked, and on the first day of the season I made rank 19. Probably in a week's time I'll be pushing a ladder with one of these classes. I'll try and see if I can't get them all up to 10 before this month is over. But yeah. It's Wednesday today, so the Tavern Brawl is back.
There's a new set of crazy rules each week!
It's the Ragnaros versus what's his face? So yeah, we're looking good. 700 gold, 6 packs so far. We are only halfway through the month. I'm expecting to get the 100 games achievement at some point. That should be another 300 gold. At the end of the month, we'll open the packs and see what we get. Build a few decks, maybe.
I am the master here.
Let's just.
I will have my revenge, dragon.
I played this a long time ago. This looks good. Always wins brawl. I don't know if any of this is actually good. Giant needs to go. he's got better cards this time around, right? Compared to last time. He starts with 4 mana. Didn't he start with more as well the last time? Oh, it's been a while since I did this one. That's greeting.
By fire, be purged!
My work is paramount. Leave me alone.
Okay. I think we'll coin one of these out. Getting the weapon away as soon as possible. Other abilities? No. Okay.
Taste the flames of
I don't see any other reason to trade. We can let him trade. What does this one do? 6 damage. Okay, that's a lot. I heard on the forums that one of these were supposed to be better. The last time I remember everyone saying that it was Nefarian. So I wonder if it's this time Ragnarok's being the better one. Oh, the AoE. Wow, okay.
My work is paramount. Leave me alone.
Oh, be mad about this one. Ragnaros is good this time. Normally you would have seen Nefarian spam the board at this point, drawing spells. I don't know why he's not using his hero power, it's the strongest ability he has.
Magmatron online.
Maybe I need to take some face damage here.
Taste the flames of Solgaron.
Okay, it's looking good. I don't know if he has a board wipe. If he has something like Blink Strike, we're a bit screwed, but other than that, it's looking fine. Summon Molten what? A Molten Rage? Oh, a Magma Rager. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna unlock the OP hero power in just a second.
Boot sequence complete.
Oh. I don't have Baron getting mana yet. That's the problem. So he has enough to clear now. Oh, I really wish that he'd used that 2 turns. So I'm guessing that I can hero power next turn, attack, and then I will get the new hero power, and I can do it again. Why would he attack first? Does that make any sense to you? Okay. Maybe we should save
The flames of Solgaron.
ability.
You will perish in flames.
Let's see if it's duplicate or something.
I'll just ride on it.
No, okay. Go Mac, the big brother of Molten Giant. And this, I guess this type of brawl is good for new players that are struggling in ranked or feel that it's unfair of collection-wise. I really haven't had any issues with opponents having an unfair advantage. My basic deck is quite good actually. I'm not complaining. Okay. What does this say? Choose an enemy minion to all enemies. Okay, so I guess we can explode something. Let's see. This will hopefully prevent him from playing more minions because they might die. I don't know if it deals damage to him as well. Deals 5 damage to this side of the board. Because if it does, we can just kill him. He's the heal then.
Electron powered up.
Okay. Yeah, okay, well, just kill him. That was an easy one. Another pack. I'm getting pretty excited to see what's in these packs now. I'm still missing an iPhone pack and a tablet pack. I have an iPad as well. Those are fairly easy. You can get 3 packs from the Galaxy thing as well, but I'm not gonna bother installing that on my PC to get those packs. So I'll do the simple ones that I have access to. Just know that as a new player, if you want a few extra packs, you can install. There are guides online to get the Galaxy packs if you want. But I'm just gonna get the 2 from the iPhone and from the iPad. As you can see, I only have 1 expert card as of now. Where was it? It was a warrior card. Bash. I got Bash because I conceded. Well, or forfeited my arena run, and Bash was one of the was one of the rewards. This is the only expert card I have in my collection at the moment, as you can tell. I've had no issue completing my quests. I am at least at a 50% win rate right now, and I don't, as you can see, I don't level my classes in. I don't level my classes against the AI. I simply make a level 1 deck and do it against against the casual play mode, and it's about a 50% win rate. If I start winning a lot, my opponents gets tougher. If I lose a lot, my opponents gets easier. That's part of it. So if you ever feel like your opponents have gotten a lot tougher in casual and are dropping legendary cards and are having really well constructed decks, well, you have probably been winning a lot as a result. So yeah. Oh, this was just a quick update. I'll complete the the last quests here, and we will skip on to the next part.
Welcome! Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hey everyone, welcome back. So, it's been a while. When was the last time? It's been a while. I don't know when the last time was. It's the 24th right now, which means that we're approaching the end of the season. I had some problems with fraps. I realized this a bit too late. I hope it's better now. But the two first parts, I actually had a third part as well that I looked through, and there was some problems with uploading it, and I bit back and forth, so it might be a bit lower quality. So if that is the case, I apologize in advance for this. Obviously you're probably in the middle of the video right now, so it's a bit late to apologize in advance, but I thought I would bring you another update on where we are so far. Hopefully the audio on this one will be a bit better as well. The next Tavern Brawl is in 1 day, which means that we will have time for another Tavern Brawl. I think this will be the last one of the month. Let's see. Yeah, it will be the last one that we have time for. So far we've gathered 10 packs. It's looking really good. Let's see. We're counting 1 arena, the first blood achievement for playing in ranked mode, for playing 3 games in play mode, and we have the initial quest to do 5 practice packs. Then I also took the time to unlock it with my iPad. I logged in there, got a pack. I also logged in with my iPhone and got a pack. I haven't done the Galaxy packs that you can get. There's a workaround if you go online for new players who wants an additional 3 packs. I haven't done that one, so that is a potential another 3 packs. The Grand Crusader packs are from Arena, I guess. I'm a bit unsure right now. And yeah. And then of course we've had several Tavern Brawls this month. One early in the month, and can't remember which one that was. That's a good question actually. I quickly leveled up a mage and did one at the start of the month. Then we had the Ragnaros versus Nefarian one. Then we had Captain's Blackheart Treasure one, where you got to pick 3 the last time. Oh my god, we've had so many Tavern Brawls. It's really important as a new player that you quickly level up a class to level 20, so that you can do these Tavern Brawls. Look at how many packs they've helped us get. So yeah, this is looking really nice, and the amount of gold that we've saved so far. Let's go out. We also have a few quests here. As you can see, I've been completing. I've only been logging in like every once in a while. I don't complete my quests every day, not even close. I might even have missed one, I'm not sure, because of the time difference. I'm on the American server right now, the NA server. We also got the Watch and Learn quest. So as my friends list is empty right now, I'm going to have to invite people that I play against. As you can see, since the last time, the classes have steadily increased. I don't really take them above 10. As soon as I get 1 to 10, I stop playing. So it's really fortunate that we have the Druid Rogue quest, because that means that I can use my time on the Druid. We're at 66 wins right now. This is extremely casual. Extremely casual in 1 month. We're talking... how many games? Not a lot of games. I haven't gotten Chicken Dinner yet, which means that I haven't played... I haven't won 100 games yet. That includes playing against the AI, and since I had to unlock all the classes and play one against all the expert AIs, that means that I have another, what is this, 8 here, plus 9, so 17 wins. So we're getting close to the 100. I think the last time I did this sort of thing, it fit very nicely with when I reached like 1 or 2 games between getting all the classes to 10. and finishing the chicken dinner achievement. I also have the tavern brawls, I guess. That's another 4 or 5. I'm gonna be excited to open these packs by now. I have to admit that I'm a bit anxious right now. As you can see, I also did play. I think I completed the rogue quest that I got in. Let's go have a look. Actually, I haven't played all that much in ranked really. Let's see here. Ranked, 16 wins only in ranked. Anything else? 1 win with the hunter. Okay, I don't know why I went in there with the hunter. That might have been a mistake. But I managed to pull out 1 win. And then the rogue had 7 wins. So, mage and rogue. The rogue here really seemed powerful, even against high-level opponents. I might do a free-to-play run. Like a free-to-play speed run with only rogue, like I did with a mage back then. See how far we can go up. I'm thinking at least above rank 10 with a new account, maybe a bit more. But yeah, I'll see if I can't push. Oh, I dropped back a star. I can tell back to 18, completing my quest. But I think I might do a bit of when I get the chicken dinner quest. I might grind a bit. I don't know which class I'll pick yet. Probably mage, just to see how far you can go up on a new account as the season ends here. We have the season end rewards. I don't know if I should open the packs before the end reward so that we can count those in with the rest of the stuff that we got. Maybe that's a good idea. So just waiting until the 1st or 3rd or something, and then opening all the packs combined with the golden commons and stuff we got, then disenchant the useless stuff and then craft some competitive decks, or semi-competitive budget decks for some of the classes, depending on what we open. Now that's what I'm looking forward to. That's gonna be fun. I always like seeing what you can build with limited resources. So yeah, just a quick update on where we are right now. I did record one of the tavern brawls that didn't make the cut because of the fraps problems that I've been having. But other than that, this is where we are right now. So yeah, I gotta be grinding for quests. So I'll get back to you probably with another video. Well, the last part of the video. Well, I'm gonna skip to it in a moment, so see you in a couple of seconds.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Victory or death! Greetings.
Hello.
Bingo!
Hello, hello, hello.
Bingo! Yes!
Pass me that arc-light spanner.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
My fire will be burned! Die, insect!
Garrosh versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Victory or death! Job done. Reporting for duty.
Don't mess.
I wonder. Move quickly.
X marks the spot.
Suck steel, swine.
Reporting for duty.
Suck.
For the war chief!
Suck steel, swine.
For Hellscream! Justice. Behold the might of Stormwind!
Suck.
Let me think.
Not on my watch.
For the crusade!
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Suck steel, swine.
For the Alliance! Put your faith in the light.
Tell you'll have some new stories tonight.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the last day of the month. Let's remove this. So yeah, I have a few quests gathered up. It is now the... is it the 30th today? which means that tomorrow the ranks will reset and we will receive our monthly reward. I thought I would knock out these last quests and we'll get the chest reward tomorrow. We got 15 just playing the level 8 warrior up in a ladder, so that was pretty easy. We have very few wins because we've been playing it extremely casual. We're still missing priest. Oh, I should reroll one of these. Let's see, Hunter Mage. That means that we're gonna reroll the middle one because we can knock these two out at the same time. Spellmaster. Okay, well that's gonna be easy to get as well. So I'll get the priest up. I'll probably play the mage, I think. I haven't played the mage at all since the first day of the month, where I got it up to 20 so that we could do tavern brawls. So I'll probably play that right now. And I'll play the last games of priest. And as I said, tomorrow we'll open all the packs. So far 12 packs. That's nice. And 2000 dust together with this, that should be a bit more. So we're probably gonna have 2100 dust? 2100 dust? Yeah. 21 packs there plus 12 here. That's gonna be good. And we'll see. We'll see what we get. We'll build a few decks, work out the collection together. I just thought that I would bring this to you on the last day of the season. And tomorrow we'll reap our rewards. So I'm excited. Hope you are as well. And now flash on to tomorrow.
Everyone, get in here and say hello.
Hey everyone. And yeah, you were here just a second ago. I'm here one day later. And now we are in the new season. So yeah, it's exactly 1 month from we started. And we finished off at rank 16. I got to 15 playing level 8 warrior, I think. And then I dropped some rank playing a level 1 paladin. And at the end, as you saw, well, for you it was a couple of minutes ago. For me it was last night. I had to do some quests with a mage, and I worked my way back up to 16. I was 1 win away from getting 15, but since we had already passed 15, I thought that it was, I didn't want to grind for it. That's not the point of this exercise. Now we got our chest, rank 15 chest. So there should be a golden rare in here. Common. Card back. That will be some very nice dust. And a little bit of dust here. So great. Cool. Level 21. And we got a quest. Well, let's see how much gold we have here. Okay. It just went crazy there for a second, but it's back up running again. I was looking for my gold, and we're at 2270 gold. So let's see, we got a quest here for today. I thought we would do one last quest to push beyond the 23. Watching line. Oh, never mind then. We'll just do this one then. Oh damn, I don't have anyone to spectate. Oh. Just give me a minute here, guys. I'll go play a game and I'll invite a guy and I'll spectate that person. So I'm gonna skip to that and we'll do that instead, okay? So I might have to play a few games. Maybe I can get the 9 wins that I need to push beyond this as well. This is the last day, but as you can see, we have already gotten all the classes just above level 10. The mage got to 22 before we stopped, so I have in no way been pushing rank ladder. Total wins of 92, which means that we have won, well, on average, about 3 games each day. And that's enough to clear your quests. in reality, a lot of those wins came from the first few days of ladder, where I grinded up the mage so that we could do tavern brawls, and from then on it's pretty much just logging in every 3 days, completing quests, so that I wouldn't be pushing ladder too much, pushing my wins up. This is not about grinding 3 gold, 10 gold for 3 wins. This is about just getting the basics done within 1 month here, and see how much we end up with. But I'll go find someone to spectate, so be right back. So there you have it. We did it. We also got to 100 wins in total. We got the 2300 gold, and we got a bit of more on our classes. I did the hunter. I thought that would be the fastest win installs. Did a couple of games on rogues, we got a nice round number now. We got the last pack as well. In total, this will tally up to 36 packs in 1 month. It's pretty nice. Let's see. And in 16 hours, we would get another pack. We get quite a decent amount of packs here from just playing the game on a casual level. And I do believe that 100 wins within the span of 1 month as a new player is very, very likely. In fact, I suspect that most new players will have 100 wins in their first half month, because they're not going to wait 3 days to complete quests. They're going to do them each day, where I have been only logging in every 3 days and done the quests. So yeah, it's a good amount. First off, we can start by giving some statistics about the packs that we're going to open now. We have 36 packs. We know that the average 20 packs contains 1 legendary. That tells us that we should be getting on average at least 1 legendary, almost 2 legendaries on average. So if we get between 1 or 2, we are within the average here. That is to be expected. A lot of new players ask why they see so many opponents with legendary cards. Well, here we are statistically likely to get a legendary, and we've only been playing for a month. So every new player that has only joined the game for one month will most likely have a legendary. We are also within 36 packs, on average going to get 7 legendaries. 7 epic cards. You get 1 for each 5 packs on average. And don't mistake me here, you can go a lot of packs without getting either a legendary or an epic, but the average dictates that we should be getting around 7 epics here. 7 epics, 1 to 2 legendaries. That's nice to know. On top of that, we're probably going to get some golden cards. So far, let's see here, we got the 1 bash from our arena win. We got no Nax. We got 1 noble sacrifice from our ranked chest that we got at the start of the month, and we got, what was it? Oh, that was new. Do you guys remember what it was? I already forgot now. I think it was oh yeah, it was the rogue card, right? Oh, it was golden. Maybe I should just search for my golden cards. There show only golden cards. Noble sacrifice. And 1 I cheat. Okay, there you go. These are the only 3 expert cards that we have so far. Now we're gonna try and open some packs, build some decks, see if we can't make a couple of competitive decks for... well, we're gonna try and get at least 1 deck for each class, or at least get them evenly out, so that we can see how much a new player is able to build within 1 month if they spend their resources correctly. So Maybe I should start by deleting all the basic decks that I've been using. And there you go. Yep. Oh, no, no, no. And there we go. Okay. Oh, are you guys excited? I'm excited. I know it's only been like an hour for you so far, but for me, this is 30 days that I've been working with basic cards only. Normally, when I do free-to-play runs, I would have used some of the resources already to like help complete quests and stuff, but I have been able to get to rank 15 with only basic cards. I've been able to complete quests with all the classes. I've only re-rolled like 5 quests in total over the span of this month, so in fact a new player would be able to get slightly more gold than I have now. I've done a lot of 4 gold quests because I've been too lazy to log on every day and re-roll them. If you do that meticulously, you should be able to go even higher in 1 month. But I think we should start by opening these packs here, and then afterwards we will see what we'll spend the gold on. We'll probably get some GVG packs. It would be nice if we could get some piloted shredders, anti-heal bots, etc. And we're most likely going to be spending a lot on classic packs as well. We're hoping to get some build-around cards here. So get something like, I don't know, Force of Nature. You could build a druid deck, a combo druid deck, and you can just get the basic common cards. But the next part is gonna be me opening packs, then figuring out what to dust. I'm gonna link a guide in the description below on what is safe to dust in Hearthstone. I've made a complete guide for new players as well, so you can go through that. It's only a suggestion on what is safe to. It's based on my own opinion. You can read the description if you like before disenchanting anything, and I don't suggest that advanced players disenchant everything, because there are these things called brawl and adventures that will require slightly more specific cards, and you might want to do those at some point. So this guide is only for this disenchanting guide is only for new players in desperate need of early dust, which is what this account is right now. So we should start here. Oh man, I can't wait. I've been waiting 30 days to do this. Let's see what we get. Oh, good. Oh my. Good start here. Good start here. Yeah, oh. Maybe we should go through some other statistics, except for just what legendaries and epic cards we're gonna get. On average, I actually calculated this with 36 packs. We are looking at 1,440 dust at minimum, and this is accounting for getting only Wisps and Angry Chicken in our packs, which is obviously not gonna happen. We're gonna get playable cards like the ones you just saw, Keeper of the Grove, Unleash the Hounds. Every time we get one playable card, we reduce the amount of dust that we need to craft on decks. So, yeah, you're gonna get at least, well, you're gonna get at minimum around 1,500 dust, and 1,500 dust is more than enough to craft a budget deck. So, I hear a lot of new players say that they don't have any cards and that they can't build anything. And I don't believe that is true. No matter how unlucky you are with packs, the crafting system will make sure that you have resources to spend on competitive decks. Maybe not legend-worthy decks, but at least enough to complete your quests, gets everything done, and we'll most likely be able to build a couple of decks here that can get to rank 5 at minimum, if played correctly. But yeah, let's get back to opening packs here. Explosive Trap, decent for hunters. Oh my god, this was the Angry Chicken pack. This is mostly dust maybe for Rogue here, but could be a lot better. Let's see. Wrath for Druid. Maybe for Aggro Paladin. Yeah, Aggro Paladin is looking good. Let's see. Oh, that's the first epic. As I said, on average, within 5 packs, you're gonna get an epic. An Owl, excellent card. Silence is very valuable to new players. Abomination, not played that much. Corehowl, excellent warrior card. Let's see. Corehowl isn't seen in many decks these days because there are other better alternatives, but if that is what you have to work with, that is still an excellent card. Freezing Trap for Hunters, Earthing Ring for Rogue maybe, and Power of the Wall for Token Druid. And let's see here. Abusive Sergeant, excellent aggro card. Stormforce Axe, okay if you get the maybe the new League of Explorers with the Trog. Excellent to work around with. Oh, second epic. As I said, 1 in 5 packs. Probably not building Mill Rogue. Thoughtsteel Priests. Nope. We're not gonna be going Murlocs. It's gonna be nice dust though. Violet Teacher, excellent card for rogues and token druids. We already got a few cards for that. Let's see here. Mirror Entity. Maybe if we unlock Nax at some point. We're not going to be spending any... Peacekeeper, excellent paladin card. We're not going to be spending any gold on adventures. We can go through the options at a later point, but let's see here. Second Wrath, second Earth in the Ring. And your Blade Master could be good in Priest if we get us a couple of Circle of Healings. Oh, there we go. As I said, 1 in 5, so we're gonna see a lot of those. And double rare, this is a good pack. Well, except for Wisps. Harvest Golem, also a very good card. These two, not great. Okay. Second Corehowl. This is a bad pack.
Prepare yourself for a day of the most impressive jousting, eye-popping sideshows, and the mightiest
triple
combat
rare.
you've ever encountered.
Totem Golem, very reasonable shaman card. Polymer 4. No, none of these are great. This is excellent though. Okay, so now we have 2300 gold. I hear a lot of advice on the forums about buying adventures. I am against that advice, personally. I feel you get a lot more from just opening packs in the beginning. Let's go through what we can get here with the adventures. Take League of Explorers. So, let's see here, some of the cards. Jewel Scarab is an excellent card. Reno Jackson really needs a lot of support cards. You need a quite large library to make this function. Summoning Stone also takes an advanced deck and it's not really competitive. You get some more cards. I don't remember any of them being particularly good except for maybe the new Warlock card, Dark Peddler. But yeah, a lot of the cards need support cards, which is a running theme in the adventures.
Welcome to Black Rock.
See what this one offers.
My home.
Thorson. You could do Grim Patron, but so we could get a total of
Please. You know what?
let's see, that's 3 wings, right? So
I think Ragnar
normally you would probably go with the Nax, 2 wings there.
Be my
could you stop the role-playing? Get the first 2 wings of Nax for the Haunted Creeper, Nerubian Egg, and Sludge Pelcher and Loatheb. Excellent 5 drops. I think we can get budget 5 drops that are almost as good as these. So I would get something from packs instead of this. And maybe you would get the first wing of Explorers to get the Scarab. But again, we're talking like almost no cards. Just look at what we opened from just 13 packs here. 3 epics. Well, we haven't opened in Legendary yet, but 3 epics, bunch of useful, playable, common and rare cards. And I guarantee you that each of those playable, common and rare cards are as valuable as the things that you unlock from the adventures. So yeah, we are gonna be focusing on spending the gold here on packs. And I think we're gonna start with 10 GVG packs. Okay, give me a second while I figure out how to buy more than one here. Oh, never mind, I'll just buy them. I know there's a way. I don't normally buy in large quantities. I figured it out. Okay, so we got 10 of these. We should see what we get here before we decide on spending more gold on this. Shrankmeister, decent card. Pretty lackluster pack. Double rare. Golden rare. That's gonna be nice dust. Excellent mage card. And good for aggro hunter. Not a good card. Let's see here.
Golden common.
Nitron. Nope. We are getting very lackluster cards here. There was another epic. That was not good either. Guess Craggle is okay. Mechanically, Yeti is decent. Tinkers is important for rogues. I really want the player cards like Shredder and Anti-Killbot here. I guess we're getting stuff for a mech deck though. Yeah. Shaping up to get mechs. We might just have to craft second checker. Well, that wasn't very impressive. Maybe we should just get classic packs, really. And just craft a few common cards that we want from GVG. Yeah, normally you can get a bunch of good cards like Shielded Minibot, Goblin, what's it called? The Rogue card. Autobobber, Goblin Autobobber, and Muster for Battle, stuff like that, but we're not getting it, so I get impatient and we're gonna buy classic packs for the rest of it. So let me see if I can remember how I did this. And that was all of it. Let's see what we get. Double rare. We have enough wrath. That's nice. Nah. Let's see here. Knife Jericho, that's nice. Flame Imp, second Unleash, Lightning Storm, that is very important for shamans. Mana Worm, nice for mages. None of this is good. That was a pure dust pack. And there we have it, our average legendary. Let's hope it's a build around card, otherwise it's gonna be some nice dust here. Prophet Velen. I think I would rather include Stormwind Champion, really. It's probably gonna be dust then. Epic again. Hopefully it's a good epic. Not the third Gorehound. Yeah, that's not a good epic though. Let's see. Mana Worm. We have enough of these. Flare. I guess it could be decent in the meta that we're running right now. Mind Control Tech, not so much though. Maybe Druid. They sometimes run it. Oh, second Keeper. We actually have very solid Druid list right now. I don't remember getting Druid of the Claw though. That's enough of it. I just had to talk about it. Let's see here. That's okay. Gankason. And the last and final pack. Here you go. Oh, double rare pack at least. And we got the Druid of the Claw. And a Cruel Taskmaster. That's okay. And the second Aldor. And a useless card. So far I'm pretty happy. We got around the average. We can go through the collection here and see. We got the one legendary, which was the Priest. So yeah. Prophet Velen, our one legendary. Let's go through the epics. And we got the one Wee Spell Stopper, one Farsight, two Gorehouse, and one Murloc Knight. So that's 5. And how much did I say? Around 7. I don't think that 5 is that far off from 7. No, that's pretty decent. We're on the low side. Same with the legendary. We're on the low side there. On the other hand, if we go through the only golden cards, let's see what we got here. I felt like we got a. No, we didn't get any epic. There we go. Let's see. That was the rank reward. I felt like we got a couple. Oh, they're all here. No, we got the one I cheat. Then we got the Cruel Taskmaster. I'm not sure we're gonna disenchant this though. This is going to be pure dust. Cogmaster. I guess I could say that for mech. I don't normally run this type of mech though, which is the very aggressive style. Let's see here. The last two. Gonna be dust. Gonna be dust. Okay. So yeah. We got several useful cards. I think the easiest way to do this is simply to go through every card from the beginning and then disenchant everything that is unplayable, pretty much. We'll see how much dust we get at the end. We can start by this and get the achievement. Yeah, we'll disenchant it. There we go. Now we already have enough for at least one rare card. There we go. These are also unplayable. And this is unplayable. And this is unplayable. We got 3 of these. This is good. This is unplayable. This is good. This is good. This is unplayable. And when I say unplayable, I obviously don't mean unplayable, but I don't think there's a single deck out there that I would run these in. Snipe is going to go. The only traps I would use were explosive, and we got double explosive though, and a freezing. We're gonna get rid of the misdirection, scavenging, the 2 deadly shots, 1 unleash. Let's see here, we don't want ice lances now. I'm not gonna be building freeze mage at all. 1 spare mana worm, flame cannon we could save, ice barrier. As I said, we're definitely not aiming for an advanced deck like freeze mage. Once we get a collection anywhere close to freeze mage, we will have opened more of these cards. Don't worry, you're not ruining your collection by disenchanting the common cards. When you get up to epic and legendary, maybe you want to save the playable cards even if you're not going to be playing them, because recrafting those are going to be expensive, very expensive. This is not playable. But yeah, as long as you're doing commons and rares, chances are that once you have a collection large enough for these specific types of cards, like freeze mage is a very specific type of deck, you already have the cards again, so don't worry about it. There we go. This is also unplayable. This is not playable. And I'm not gonna be playing Secret Paladin. Honestly, these secrets you might want to keep. I know they only play 1 Repentance in the deck though, but I feel like when you have a Golden Noble Sacrifice, unless you really like golden cards, I think the dust is better spent elsewhere when you start out. This is a very specific deck. Of course, if you want to play Secret Paladin, go for it. I am not going to be playing that deck. No desire to do so. So I will disenchant this stuff. We will keep these though. This will go. And this will go. We are not going to be playing gimmicky priests. If you want to make an inner fire priest, go for it, as I said before. It's a terrible deck though. Maybe Light of Noro is okay. I will save it and see. Lightwell can go. Shadowboxer can go. And we will save these. Light Spawn is terrible. And Prophet of Elwyn. As I said, I would probably run a Stormwind Champion over this, and luckily for us, Stormwind Champion is a neutral card, so we don't actually have to save for this. Had it been something like a Cabal, that would have been nice, but this is... yeah. I have basic cards I would rather use, so this is going bye-bye. Shadow Step. Maybe we will build some sort of Tempo Rogue, so we should keep these. This is going bye-bye. This is going bye-bye. I don't think we will be building, maybe. We should save that. This is going to be good. This is terrible. This is terrible. We can save the rest. This is terrible. And these are okay-ish. This is terrible. Flame Imp is okay for a Sulok deck, which we are probably going to be making, so this is going bye-bye. I once thought that this guy had potential, but turns out that he's just not that good. Inner Rage. Oh, we have a lot of those, huh? Yeah, we're not building Patron. You could open the first wing and build towards a Patron deck if you like, but it's a very advanced deck, and yeah, I don't recommend it for new players at least. Terrible cards. We're gonna keep this, even though the dust would be nice. I feel like we can use these cards. Goodbye to you. This is also decent early game removal for warriors. This is dust. Okay, so we have 2 Gore Howls. 2 Gore Howls is probably one too many Gore Howls. I can almost guarantee that. Don't think I would include 2 in the deck. I would rather have a minion. Oftentimes the Gore Howl in itself is going to bring insane value if you get to play it, especially against other control decks that don't run weapon removal. And oftentimes the opponent is going to be using their weapon removal on your early access and weapons, so we can safely get rid of one of these. It's unfortunate that we got duplicates here, but hey, that's the world. I apologize, by the way, if I'm a bit nasal. I contracted a cold during the night, so I'll do my best here not to sound too... Oh, we did have 2 of these. Maybe then, yeah. We'll save Light Warden. No, thank you. South Sea. South Sea? Yeah, maybe. Tempo Rogue deck? We'll get rid of these 2. We can save the Worgen for aggro deck. The Amani for maybe a mage deck. I'm just saving playable cards here, really. Direwolf for the Warlock. Explosive Sheep. I don't want to run Explosive Sheep. Again, this is pretty much exclusively for Freeze Mage. We are not a Freeze Mage. And I don't want to run these. One Owl is good. Knife Juggler is good. Mech Warper. Really good start for mech deck. This is trash. So are these. Sorry that I have to do it manually each time. The sound explodes if I don't do it like this. So let's see. Acolyte could be decent in a warrior. This is never going to be used. Nope. Nope. Not 2 though. Maybe in Tempo Rogue. We'll see. Flying Machine? Oh, we have a lot of these. Why couldn't they... Why... Oh god, why do we get 4 Flying Machines but no piloted Shredder? Let's see here. Harvest Golem is okay. Illuminator is not good though. Goodbye to you. More dust. okay for priest. Mind control tech, okay. We're not gonna be playing Murlocs. Ogre. Worgen. We can make better alternatives. Scarlet not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough. Oh, sweet dust. We should save these for the mech decks. Arcane Nullifier. I used it a bit in my Shaman deck, but I don't think that this. I think it's too specific, really, to be used in general. I think we can use the dust on better things. Cult Masters, nope. Maybe one in Hunter for Draw Engine. No, we'll save one. This will go. Jeeves. Okay, for mech decks. Okay, and we don't need these. We would rather run an owl. This is good. These not so much though. Okay, we're almost at the end here. Let's get the last cards disenchanted. Let's see here. Gankus and Auctioneer. Oh, we'll save it. See if something doesn't turn up. I don't want to run this though. This is terrible. And no, thank you. Okay. Whoa, that was all of it. So let's see. I have some extras though. I don't know what it is, but we don't need it. Done. Okay. What? Oh wow, that's a lot of dust. So we kept all the pretty basic playable cards, and disenchanted all the unplayable cards. Again, I'm gonna link the guide in the description below, so you can go through the cards individually. Obviously, I didn't get a copy of all the cards in the game, so I just ran through them rapidly as my memory serves me. If you want to go through every card in your collection one by one and see if it's on the list of unplayable cards, feel free to do so. At least here we got a very substantial amount of dust here. Again, with new players asking, how are every player able to play a legendary card? Well, this is why. Even after I've disenchanted everything and I've kept everything that is playable, I still have 2200 dust to spend, and a legendary is only 1600. So just imagine that Velen had been a playable card as well. Like, I don't know. Choose one. Sylvanas. If Velen had been Sylvanas, well, there you have it. A player would be using that legendary, and he could even craft another one. Now, I'm not going to be crafting legendaries though. I will be crafting rares and common cards, because I think that's the best value for a new player. Simply expanding on the playable cards, both first the neutrals and then the class cards. And we might as well just start from the beginning here, really. A lot of decks, like Sue decks or Aggro Hunter, run Abusive Sergeant, so this is a solid investment, I feel like. I don't normally run these cards myself, but we can build competitive decks with it. Let's see, nothing else here. Maybe the Leper Gnomes are also an investment, but I think we are taking them by order here. Working Infiltrator is good in aggro decks as well. Face decks. Second on Neutron maybe. I think we can do without 2 though. Second Knife Juggler. This is almost a must-have card these days. Excellent value. So I would definitely invest in 2 of those. And if we are aiming for maybe a mech deck, Mech Warper is a great card to craft. We can make a Mech Mage? Yeah, we'll make a Mech Mage. You can probably also just build a Control Mage if you want to. A lot of the class cards, basic class cards, are built around that idea. Argent Horse Rider is an excellent card if you opened any Grand Tournament packs, but we haven't, so I'm not going to be crafting those just yet. We've got a couple of Earthen Ring Farseers. Let's see, nothing here is exciting. Second Harvest Golem maybe? Second Harvest Golem. This is a decent card if you're lacking 3 drops for most classes, so we can make that one. No, I don't see any reason to craft a second Mind Control. It is only a tech card. This is an okay card. Spider Tanks though can be used in any type of mech deck that you're making. We have 2 of these, that's nice. Don't have to craft those then. Nothing else here is exciting. Defender of Argus, maybe we want 1 of those. We're gonna return here at some point, go through it again, see if we have any dust left. We got the Mechanical Yetis, but we definitely want the Shredders. That's a good 80 dust spent right there. Let's see. None of these are really exciting. We don't need the second Violent Teacher, but we do want the Assert Drakes. I feel like these go into every deck. We also want at least 1 heal bot. That's a very good card, especially if you want to play something that isn't aggro all the time. Let's see here. Nothing here really. Nothing here. Now we're getting to all the legendary cards. Obviously it would be nice if we had some of those, but we don't. But we can make excellent decks without them, which is good for us. Should we do it? Oh, we're missing. Probably not now. This is also something. What I'm doing here is I'm taking everything I've earned within the first month and I'm making semi-competitive decks for every class. A lot of new players will, not new players, but a lot of people on the forums will tell you that what I'm doing now, crafting commons and rares, is waste of dust, because you're probably going to open a lot of these as time goes by, and you should just instead craft a legendary card. And that's a completely valid way to go about this. On the other hand, I am I'm more on the side of getting some decent decks so that you can climb the ladder and you have an easier time completing quests. And you do that by getting strong class cards, strong commons, strong rares. Because I crafted 1 Knife Juggler, I would say that for a lot of decks, 1 Knife Juggler is just as strong as getting 1 Dr. Boom in the deck. They have different mana, so that they serve different purposes, but your win rate will go up probably about the same amount by getting a more well-rounded deck. So, as after you spend the first month of stuff on completing your common and rare section of the collection, maybe you should either start working on adventures or start working on crafting, I don't know, Dr. Boom as a legendary. But it is not top priority in my world here. There's nothing of this we want here. Okay, so we got most of the playable neutral cards. Now we're going to focus on the class cards here. You probably wanted an aspirant though. Yeah, Yeah. Want one of these. Yeah. We want the Aspirin. Obviously, you would like some lures. If you want to focus on a single class, that's great. Getting lures for Druid, if that is your main focus, is a top priority. Probably then a Force of Nature, at least one, so you can do the combo with Savage Roar. Let's see, Hunter here. Let's see. We got the Unleash. Maybe we should return to Hunter. We were going for a mech build for Mage. Yeah, we're going for a mech build. I think we're gonna maybe have everything we want then. Maybe Goblin Blast Mage. We can start with one of these. The guide I made at an earlier point in time only used one Blast Mage. Maybe you can increase it to 2 if you want. But I think this is enough for now, though. Paladins are more dependent on getting a few strong parts here. Minibot is essential. Muster is essential. We got the 2 keepers, which is really nice. And maybe Murloc Knight. I'm aiming for a more mid-range version. At some point, getting Quartermaster would be amazing. If you were focusing on Paladin. If you were going the secret Paladin route, then obviously you were looking for Mysterious Challenger and some of the secrets. I don't play that deck, so I don't. Well, I know the deck list, I guess. But yeah, you wouldn't be aiming for Quartermasters. I don't think a lot of them run Murloc Knight. That is just a high value card. I don't even know. Some of them run Aldor for the mirror. All of them run this. Some use Cockhammer. Cockhammer is also a good card, just in general. But it's an epic, so if you weren't lucky enough to draw it. Priest. Yeah, what about Priest? Probably Balance. And I talked about Circle of Healing, didn't I? What were we using that for? I have no idea. Maybe you would use it on Circle and Auchenai. Yeah, and Auchenai. Yeah, and you could use with Auchenai, you could use the Light of the Naro, which is nice. But I think we're spreading a bit thin here. Basic Priest is really solid as well. You don't need a lot of additional cards for Priest to build a semi-decent deck. Obviously getting a Shadow Madness and a couple of Auchenai would be nice. Holy Champion is also a really solid card. But once you start getting Cabal Shadow Priests, things starts to turn out a lot better. So we have Tempo Rogue. We definitely want Blade Fury if we're gonna play Rogue at any point. This is like the must-have card for Rogue. I think it's the only really must-have. You can do without the SIs. Probably want the Flurry, and you want the... where is it? The second Tinkers. There it was. And now you have enough to make a very solid Rogue deck. I think I'm gonna do a free-to-play run on Rogue at some point and make a budget deck. See if I can't climb with that. I think that was enough to... We'll see if we have any dust left, but that is like essential stuff. Shaman. Maybe an Earth Shock. I don't think it's necessary. We have an Owl for that. Getting the second totem golem though, and a couple of lightning storms. Where are they? Oh, we had one, so we can settle for one more. That's nice. If you were focusing mainly on Shaman, I would consider getting the Tuskar Totemic here. Also a very solid 3-drop for Shamans, and it's a common, so it's cheap to craft. None of this is really exciting here. Yeah. Okay, so Warlock. Building a Warlock Zoo deck, it doesn't take all that much, as long as you don't go the demon way, just a basic Warlock Zoo. I would always start with crafting a couple of Doom cards. And now that I've done that, I should really go back to Hunter, and I should really craft the Savannah Hymens. Those are like the important cards. Okay. And we still have enough for one more rare. Or a couple of commons. Let's see. 4, 8. We could build 3 commons. I think that's the best value. Well, 3 more commons. Let's see what we need. Living Roots would be okay-ish. Nothing exciting here. Nothing exciting here. King's Elec maybe. Meh. Unstable Portal. Nah, it's a mech deck, so it's not gonna need it. Nothing here. Maybe a second Blast Mage though. Nah. Paladins would do really well with an equality, but I think that we can just do the aggro version. Maybe it would need a second Divine, so that would be a crafting priority for you. Let's see here. I think we're gonna abandon Priest, except for the villains that we've crafted. And I don't think that this fits very well. Oh, did I just... No, I just... Oh, we had a lot of these. Did I just craft one? No! Okay. Wow. I'm tired, guys. Well, there you have it. I get told a lot that new players waste their dusts, and that's why they don't have any good decks. Well, I just wasted dust, so there you go. Oh my god, I hit the wrong button. Oh, at least it was only rare. Wasn't something better than that. That was frustrating. I was like, what the devil just happened there? Let's see, any of these good? None of these are good. None of these are good. And that was it. I think we got it all now then. Yeah. Yeah, let's just get a Murloc Knight. Okay, we could have gotten a second Murloc Knight. And something else. This is fine. We spend all the dust now. Great. Let's put together some decks then. We'll start from the top here with the Warrior. Warrior executes bash for early removal. Probably want one Whirlwind. Include the Gore Howl. Couple of Korkons. Shield block for early survival. And Acidic Swampoos. Let's see, maybe an Acolyte. Because we do have the Taskmaster. Just looking through here. One shredders, a surge race, one heal. We already had the others out with a heal bot. Let's see here. Did we miss some class cards that we want? No. No. Maybe we should get one Arcanite in there. Yeah, well, the curves look decent here. Maybe an owl. Owls are good. Maybe a 4-drop. Well, maybe Healbot isn't all that bad though. We don't have that many spells, we mostly have weapons, so Auctioneer is not that great. We didn't get all that many late game cards here, so we're not gonna be focusing on late game cards with this deck. Maybe getting a couple of Harvest Golems in here will smooth the curve, make it look strong. We didn't craft very much for the warrior specifically, but I feel like the Gore Howl in itself is really solid. The Azure Drakes is just gonna help us draw a bit. Anti-Killbot, we do have the hero power to outlast a bunch of opponents, but if you face a real aggressive aggro decks, sometimes your hero power is not enough. Now you both have the heal bot and the shield block. Shield blocks are just gonna recycle so that you get something else. This should be good enough to complete your quests at least, but this is not one of the better decks that we're gonna be making here. Next up is Shaman. We crafted some very solid cards for the Shaman here. Stormforged Axe for early control. A couple of Overload cards. Don't be afraid of those. Crafted a Totem Golems. Excellent cards. Whirling Cybernetic. Lightning Storm. We had the Manatide. Double Hexes. I always like to include one Bloodlust for finishing power. Fire Elementals. Maybe an Ooze. Jugglers are great because of the hero power. Let's see. the curve looks a bit out of whack here. Like this, you want the solid cards. You have a lot of spells, so maybe the Vile Teacher isn't all that bad with Bloodlust as well. And then you're gonna add the Stormwind Champions for finishing burst. These also work with the totems so that they get some attack power. So now you both have the Flame Tongue and you have the Stormwind. Let's look at the curve. It's very high on 2-drops though. I guess this would be some sort of more aggressive version of the deck. It's decent actually. I could see this pulling in some wins. Rogue. We were making a tempo rogue. Hit deadly, cold blood, backstab, the flurry, the saps for tempo, assassin's blade, tinkers, one sprint. Couple of abusives. Salty deckhand works great with the tinkers. Probably a Neutron. One use for the mirror to go through taunts and heals. Tempo heals. Shredders. If you're gonna use a weapon. And there. Maybe you could include one Gekkasen. Do have a lot of spells. Maybe instead of one Assassin's Blade, you include the Gekkasen. there. I think this looks very solid. I really do. I really do. No, if you want to try the tempo playstyle, this is definitely one of the options you would have available. Now we soaked a lot of dust into the paladin. We are going aggressive here. Really aggressive. Let's see. South Sea, I guess. One ooze, owl taunt, jugglers. Cult Master. I think that's gonna be a good card there, especially considering we only have one Divine Favor. Couple of Shredders. Look at that curve. Yeah, I didn't say that people would like this. I don't play this type of deck very often, but I know how to build them. I don't know what the last card should be, though. Let's see. Anything we're missing from here? No? No. Guess it looks fine, right? I guess another 2 or 3 drop. Maybe a dire wolf for control. Yeah, the last card is actually tough to place. I mean, we could do just an Assert Drake, but we don't have many damaging spells except for the Consecration. That's not really an option. Anti-Killbot should be worthless, considering that we are trying to rush him down. How many spells do we have? We don't have that many spells, and we don't need to draw that many cards. Maybe we just want Hand of Protection or something like that. Wow, this is actually tough. And probably a Noratron then to protect our knife jugglers and stuff like that. Yeah, that looks fine. We can also buff it with Blessing of Might. I think this deck could. This is probably one of the decks that could go to rank 5 if played correctly. Annoying as that sounds. There you go. It can probably carry you, if you're new to the game, to rank 15 at least. Simply from attacking aggressively. So let's see here. We'll make the Hunter deck. This is probably good right now. We are making a mid-range Hunter. Yeah, we're making a hybrid Hunter. Let's call it that then. I think that sounds better. What goes into hybrid Hunter? We don't have any taunt, so maybe Anti-Killbot isn't that bad. Need some 4-drops. Why don't we have any 4-drops for the deck? Guess there aren't that many Hunter 4-drops. The Houndmaster's a good in mid-range, yeah. Maybe 1 explosive, 1 freezing, so we have the option to choose. Normally you would probably aim for Mad Scientist. with these, so you would get maybe a mad scientist, and we would have the 2 explosive traps to go with it. Also, you could do the eaglehorn bow. That would be nice in this deck as well if you're running secret. So combination of mad scientist and the bow would be optimal. If you don't have either, this is like, besides Unleash the Hound, this is the best AoE that hunters have, so I think we should at least run one. Freezing Trap is a good tempo card, sort of like the Rogue's Sap. So this is our most expensive mana card right now. Maybe we should try and see if we can't get slightly higher curve if possible. I mean, we could just go all out late game here. Well, there you go. A sustain hunter. I guess you could call this a control hunter. Normally you would, as a new hunter, you would probably go for a couple of Glyphsuchers, try and rush him down with Unleash and Animal Companions, and Abusive Sergeants. What else is there? Several Walk-in Infiltrators, maybe some Charge minions. Yeah. Oh, we could do crafting here. See here. Yeah, you would go with a bow. There's not a lot of hunter cards you would use, is there? You would go with leper gnomes. Those would be aggressive. But I think this is okay. This is at least good enough to go up into mid ranks, I feel like. Druid was good here. We've got several very strong cards with Druid. And maybe an Innervate. Since we don't run any of the more expensive cards in the deck, we didn't open any, we are not gonna be using a lot of Innovates. We will probably find... I think we'll be adding these, but we'll see. You don't really need Owl when you have the Keepers. Three drops though. This is decent in Druid. I guess Harvest Golems or Earthen Ring Farseers. Either of these two. Maybe the Earthen Ring. We didn't have any solid... No, we didn't. Shredders. All of these. Just build a foundation of strong, heavy mana cards here. What was that? 3 drops still lacking. Yeah, the thing is you don't really need that many drops. You would rather have top heavy here. So maybe one giant taunt is okay. That looks okay. I don't know if the Power of the Wild is good, but I mean, it could always just be a 3-2, which is solid on turn 2. Other times you can use it with a Violet Teacher to buff a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Oh, I guess it could be okay. It's more of a ramp version this here. We have the 2 Aspirants into 2 Wild Growth. We need more expensive cards. Maybe it would even be better to simply swap out maybe something like the Ooze. Lower the 2 drops and add another one of these. Since we are running 4 ramp cards plus an Innovate. We need something to spend the mana on to gain an advantage. I think this is okay. Okay. Warlock Sue. One of these. excellent finishing card. Hellfire for the mirror match and Paladins. We're gonna make a slightly more late game Sue here. Amani. Getting implosions would have been great. We ran out of dust, so that wasn't an option. But that is certainly something that you can consider. Earthen Ring is okay. Even though you have the hero powers draw, Cult Master never hurts. This is good for sustaining your draw. Often I find that a Sword Drake maybe is a bit slow in this type of deck, but the spell power is okay. I don't know if you want to combo it with Hellfire though. And you only have Mortal Calls. Yeah, this is not good enough. And the Vile Teacher lacks from spells as well. Maybe just add some minions that can be played on curve. I think this is okay. Early pressure. If you happen to draw the Doom Guard, it doesn't matter if you discard your early hand, you'll keep drawing into late game cards later on, which is okay. Where were we? Priest, a mage. We were going with the mechs, so let's find those. So you have the option here. We even kept some of the cards. If you want to, you can look for a guide that I made on how to get to rank 5 in one day with a mech mage, and it looks a lot different than this. There are several different versions of this. You can pick whatever fits your playstyle. This is the more aggressive version that I'm building now. The Neutrons and Corkmasters. Often you would like the Clockwork Gnomes as well. An Owl. No, it doesn't run, but it does run Mech Warpers. We crafted those. Harvest Golem. Tinkertown. Spider Tank. Mechanical Yeti. Shredder. Sword Drake. I added too much crap. If you want something closer to what I made before, you would remove these and you would add... I didn't use Mechanical Yetis either. Ogres, Storm of Champions. We are lacking 5 mana up. What did I use in that deck? That was 5 mana. I don't know. You should add another Sword Drake then. And... I don't know. Maybe a Mechanical Yeti. I mean, this is a solid deck. This could probably get to 5 if you played it correctly. There are other versions, aggressive versions. So far this looks very solid. You could also play Tempo Mage with Flame Wakers, but you need the expansions. And finally we have the Priest. We didn't sink a lot of dust into this. It does however have a lot of the solid cards in the basic set. Wow, you cost me. Damn you. Balance. Mind control. And since we have... Amani would be okay as a 2-drop, I guess. Silence. I mean, alternatively, you could simply go the mech route. It's actually not that bad in Priest because the The hero power will help you sustain the mechs, adding time to the adding life before they die. So, oh yeah, injured blade master and circle of healing. That was the combo I was thinking about before. I guess we're not doing that then. Let's see here. Waste 4 drops. Oh, that's better. Maybe that was too much actually. You might say, well, you're a priest, why do you need to heal? Well, most of the time you're going to be healing minions instead of your face. And aggro tends to wear you down anyways. So it's good. It's a good idea to have something that can do both. So you have some healing for your face and hero power on the minions. And you should just add a bunch of late game cards here. Every time you see me build a late game deck, you'll see me add Bolt of his Ogre and Stoneman Champion. These are actually excellent cards, believe it or not. I find them extremely useful and can be used as far as at least rank 5. Some of my higher level decks has also started including these just because I've gotten used to playing with them. And people will get very confused when you drop a Stormwind Champion and every minion is suddenly a lot larger, can trade better, have more stats in general. That's not something that they normally account for, which can give you an edge if you are used to playing with it. So that's nice. The deck looks solid, especially considering how little dust we posted in this one. I guess that as you can tell, Sir Drakes goes a long way. They're in most of the decks. Shredder is in most of the decks. They supplement Yeti, Shield Masters, Violet Teachers, stuff like that. They supplement them excellently, so you have options. Owl goes in a lot of decks. I normally include an Acidic Swan Boost. Having one weapon removal often works out against Paladin's True Silvers or Warrior's Death Bites. Rogues, buffed weapons, etc., etc. Also, Eagle Horn Bow against hunters. Just having that one weapon removal in your early hand is often a really good thing to be keeping against these classes, and it's a solid 3-2 against other classes, which is a decent turn 2 play most of the time. But this deck is actually okay. I think it's it could at least get to 15 and above. Well, I can get to 15 with basic cards, but I meant for a new player, you should be able to get to 15 and above to get the golden rare. So yeah, well, that was one heck of a ride. Whew. I felt like I talked a lot here, so maybe this is gonna be a couple of hours long. This this whole thing. In the end, here, I felt like we got a lot of resources to spend here from just 1 month of playing. 36 packs. I didn't calculate exactly how much dust was on the account as we finished, but all in all, it should be more than enough to help you get started. I mean, we didn't even get that lucky with packs. We didn't get a playable legend. Sorry, we didn't even get a playable legendary, and only was it one of the epics were playable, Gorehowl. The rest were, to say it mildly, meh. So, yeah, even with the limited luck on packs that we got, I felt like we were able to disenchant, craft, and in the end build very, very solid decks for all 9 classes. At least enough to pull you somewhat up the ladder and complete your quests. So you have different options. Some might tell you to focus on one deck. That is completely fine. Had we posted everything that we got into something like Druid, you could probably have a more or less complete Druid list within 1 month or 2, which is legend worthy. So that is with minimal amount of play casual games and still being able to be competitive. So yeah, there you have it. I'll call it a night, and I'll see you guys in the next game.